So, because the reason I decided to write a book about this is because as it was happening to me, I started realizing it was a process. And the process begins with what you just said. And so I won't spend too much time on that because, as you just said, but it is about the quieting. I mean, and for me, a big part of the quieting and things slowing down was getting out of my frenetic day to day 9 to 5
Mm.
life. And we can't all do that. But that was for me what started this unexpected, deepening connection with my intuition, which I had never really given much conscious thought to before. So as my protagonist goes through his experiences, I sort of trace my own insofar as the process whereby I deepened my relationship with my intuition and became more aware of it. And that is it. The first step is whatever the impetus is, whether it's just because you start meditating and you whatever it is that you do to quiet the mind, that has to happen first. Then secondly is when you start having those feelings or you start hearing that voice, for me at least, you have to choose to listen. I think I said this a little while ago. It is a choice because we can get these impulses, but they're not rational. And we're taught that anything we do in this world, we've been socialized and we've been taught it's all about reasoning. If you can't prove it, if you can't reason why it makes sense, if it doesn't make sense, then it should be discounted. And so for me, having been very, very, very much stuck in that mindset, it was a big shift to start trusting this thing that I couldn't explain. And so I had
Mhm.
to choose to do so. So I started choosing to do so, like we just talked about, and things started to happen to validate, oh, I'm not crazy. There's some legitimacy to this.
Well, I
And
mean, that's a whole nother conversation, whether you're
that's a whole
crazy or
nother,
not, but,
right, right.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm not
where
saying I'm
intuition
not
is concerned,
crazy,
yeah.
big picture. I'm just saying relative to this
Right.
particular point, I realized I wasn't crazy.